Why would you want to cycle up these hills? Why would you want to do it? Look on the far side where there's a van going up the hill. What fantastic roads that cut through nothingness. Up that hill and follow where that van went. Yeah, it does look a few hairpins, doesn't it? This whole place is wow, isn't it? Looks like a few youngsters have had a bit of fun round here, doesn't it? This is just wow, isn't it? Total wow. You see the rocks in the distance there? Wow. The rocks over there. I can't see how you can beat this little loop, to be honest. Why would you want to? Just look at the valley down through there. You wouldn't want to meet a bloody great big vehicle along here, would you? No, there's enough rocks up here, aren't they? Are they stable? Has anybody done a risk assessment? Eh? Oh, it's alright, Chris has signed it off, that's alright. It doesn't look like any have fallen. Look on the right, you know what I'm saying? Eh? Eh? Oh my lord. Well, I bet the tourists love it though, and fair play to the driver to being able to get round here, don't you think? Yeah, but what a lovely trip. I bet my wife would love a coach trip all round here, to be honest, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, they've cut through all the rock again. You can see where it goes bursting through there, can't you? Cool, I'd love to see that when it's really flowing, all these rivers, wouldn't you? Now this would be called a glen, wouldn't it, in Scotland? Everywhere's birds of prey. Yeah. As long as they're not vultures. Look at the swing span on it. But look at that in the distance. This is a gem through here, and I bet that water goes right up there when it flows too, if it has to. that bit of park there was fantastic, wasn't it? Wasn't that bit of park fantastic? We've done a lot of miles over the last few days, but this is why we bought these bikes, with the idea of doing this sort of thing. We're in perfect comfort. I've chatted to Chris and Robert and asked if they got any aches or pains. None. You say there's a bit of a drop here. I was watching some cyclists by that dam, you know, where I walked out into the middle, and there was one bloke wanting to look over the edge. He wanted to look over the edge, but he was keeping all his body about as 10 foot from the edge. We're trying to get as close as he dare, but not have any weight near the edge. Yeah. Look how high we are, and the water going through the bottom. Gorgeous. Keep slowing down to have a look. Better catch him up again. Better add. It's alright, I slowed up back there just to have a good look with the camera. Now this is a quarry here, metal mines. You can see where all the slag's been put, can't you? See where they've deposited it all, and the old quarry building's just behind it. A testament to yesterday, sadly. I bet there's proper mine shafts in there, yeah, I bet there is. Now we're just approaching the Devil's Arch. And don't ask me, I have no idea why it's called the Devil's Arch. Look on the left there, the views down in the valley. That is high up here. Silly high, isn't it? Don't look to the left, mate. We're still going up. Definitely first gear for me. Old and had the weather ripped through them up here, haven't they? They look like they've been damaged by the elements, don't they? Yeah, left at the bottom, Good grief. We've just come out of a wooded sort of glen, and this is what you see when you ride out the other side. Look at how the rock has been exposed up the top, with the elements have washed all the subsoil off of it, topsoil off of it. Yeah, you get rock slides, and that's how it happens. And then further on you can see it's done the same, can't you? Oh, what a pretty little bit this is. Oh, look at the water down the bottom. I just saw this. Can you see it running down through there? I'll catch you back up. I've been looking at all the scenery. Yeah. Fantastic. This route is fantastic. The sun is out, it's really hot, it's 22.5 degrees now. What is going wrong? Going round the mountain road to Aberystwyth. I turned my camera on as soon as I saw the view was coming. I'm under instructions to do that, you know. I've no choice whatsoever. Few ball bearings in the middle. Yeah, normally he doesn't just take me down these sort of tracks. They have grass in the middle to give you an idea of how much they don't get used. It's 21.5 the temperature down in here. Moving is essential at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're on our way to Limbriani. Good grief. Good bloody hell. Bloody hell. Look at it. Where did they find all this emptiness to put here then? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, what? What's the word for today? Come on, we always have a word for the day. What's this one? Spectacular, says Robert. I don't think we can go beyond that. I think we'll accept that for today. We've just seen 2 vehicles. It's horrible when it gets busy. Aye, it is. At rush hour, must have been. Must have been. What is going on? I mean, when you consider this is school holidays, this is a tourist area. I think everybody goes to the coast. This is the most underestimated area that there absolutely is. Yeah, but I know that youngsters, they want more to do and they wouldn't want to drive around here and just see the scenery. It's not their thing, but this just doesn't get enough recognition. Just as well they keep sheep. They say that you've got to go vegetarian, there's too much methane, too many animals. How would they cut the grass if they didn't have sheep? How would you have lamb roast if you didn't have sheep? Solve that. Grow meat in a lab? I don't think so. Yeah, you want a decent kebab, don't you? Bit of chilli sauce, few beers. They both said that the little stream or river is meandering through the valley, and they're not wrong. I think the old boy's down there standing in it with his bare feet. I don't blame him. Yeah. Mind you, at 22.5 degrees, it's not cold. It does look like Canada, you're absolutely right, Robert. Not that I know, I've never been to Canada. Yeah, it is, yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, spectacular scenery. I always think of Georgie Best. He went to drink Canada Dry, didn't he? He wasn't a quitter, was he, that bloke? Hope my camera's on. Yeah, it's on, all good. Look at that. That is something spectacular, isn't it? That might be worth a picture if there's a pulling in spot. Okay, nah, that's fine. It just looks a bit good there. I'm stopping. Yeah. Yeah, I know you are. I see you. Somebody ought to build level roads. That is a view and a half. I can hear a bike. Give him a wave. Sounds like it's misfiring. They don't. Yeah. And you're right, they do make your eyes look funny. They're growing abnormal, so uniform, different to the conifers we have in Kent, aren't they? Yeah, they look like sort of Christmas tree, but they're not. There must be some unique variety for here, mustn't they? Yeah. Yeah, now that is a replanting programme over there, isn't it? Wow, look at that lot over there with forestry. Wow. This is a magical mystery tour for sure. Yeah, Limbrani. All of these reservoirs are very low at the moment. The trees just look unnatural. These are managed forests, Chris is right. Yeah. Blackwater. And another bird up in the trees. You don't realise how immense the middle of Wales is. It's actually huge, yeah. You see it as a narrow bit on a map, don't you? You don't really give any credibility to its size. That'd be lovely down there with a kayak or something. Couldn't you have some fun down there? Oh, could smell pine then. Or is that a barbecue? It might be a good vantage point on the right up here for looking down onto the water if you see one. That looks like we could be quite high here. Yeah. Wow, bloody well. Wow. That is well. Now I'm here officially to piss them off by keep stopping and taking photos. It's my destiny in life. This is as high as you can get, isn't it? Fantastic. Where the hell are we? We're in Wales. Jokers up here. We're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look at these views in the middle of nowhere. How to go to Canada, Robert says, without leaving the UK. Incredible. It's like falling off the end of the world, isn't it? It just all zigzags round the hills, doesn't it? Keep slowing down for a good look. There's so much to look at. We could call this little twist Oliver, couldn't we? Is huge. We've been riding around it for ages. It has lots of little inlets. Yeah. People out sightseeing. Seriously big valleys, aren't they? I wonder which one Tom Jones lives in. Yeah. Or probably Vegas, isn't it? Probably doesn't even live here. Just look at those hills to the right in front. Green, isn't it? Green. Really green. Looks like an overflow from that reservoir. And that is some slope, isn't it? Big time. Massive. We're now going to the Devil's Staircase. That'll be interesting. 1 in 25. Steep. Probably a bit hairy. And got to be done. We haven't chickened out on anything else we've ever encountered, have we? Nothing. Yeah. It can't be any worse than getting up to our campsite. Later on I might just record that, because I reckon we're plucky just getting onto the campsite. I know that sounds absurd, but there ain't no way you'd get a caravan up it. I'll show it to you later. For that, don't we need some cool air? Warm down there. It's 24.5 it got up to down there. And that's a tad warm for all this gear on, isn't it? Look how beautiful that is from up here, looking down. That is stunning. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. What lovely people bikers are. Yeah. Look over to your left, you can see bikers over there going round. Like little wasps all round the countryside, aren't they? But they probably bring money to the area, like tourists do, don't they? They spend it. And they don't seem to cause much trouble out here, do you? All the wildflowers and the beauty of the place. I know the sun's out and makes everything look vibrant, but it's absolutely picturesque. What a magical place this is. Magical. It's a huge bit of water, isn't it? And how it goes from dark to blue depending on where the light is reflecting on it, isn't it? We've been riding around this for ages. It's huge, isn't it? I suppose when you've seen one valley, you've seen them all. No need to come back. Robert's right. You know, what's the point? Perhaps only do it annually. All I need is just the wife's approval and I'll be alright. If that's a pub, it won't be open. There's just not enough regulars around here. The Devil's Staircase. Whether you go over the top of it to go down the other side or whether this is it, I'm not sure yet, but I've got an idea this is the up. We're on the Devil's Staircase, it's official. And that's for 4 miles. Let's do it. Single track with parking places. Low gear it says, I wonder why. Well, there's that, all dead bodies to the side, bones, where people haven't made it, but look at it, I think that's all the old stems from the trees where it's been harvested, and see they've been replanted again, all small ones in there. Yeah. Yeah. It's good because each bit's a flat bit, then up a bit. It is a staircase, isn't it? With pines. Should have handrail really, any staircase should. This, and then back down. It's a pretty staircase. We're on the top now, got to be, haven't we? Here we go, this must be the steep kiddie. One in 4 down, isn't it? This is very nice. I like it. That's deep. Oh, that's worth coming up here to have a look, just for the view. It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's deeper. Oh, this is fascinating. That was fun. That was steeper than that looked, wasn't it? Oh, what? Oh man, look at this. Good God, this is like falling off a hill. Wow. Why the hell do people come all this way to go round here? Can you work that out? Who knows? That was a superb little jolly up over there, wasn't it? Don't you think so? Absolutely brilliant. And we're going to take yet another photograph. Can you believe that? We stopped by the bottom of the Devil's Staircase by a little stream. It was so hot we stripped off to cool down, and Robert said, "Did you find that refreshing?" I said yes. He said it's full of sheep's piss. Nice. Very eloquent. RT, wasn't it? Wow. Wow. This is definitely hidden gems round here. It is, isn't it? Yeah. There's sheep poo everywhere. White water down there, don't you? Yeah. Wow. She's a powerful woman. That's... I don't think he can keep up with her, you know. Oh, look at that. It's true. Muchly good, this is. You see the road just going round the corner and the beautiful river going through the middle. It's only trickling at the moment. It's totally unreal really. You've got my wife saying it's pouring hard at home, We've stopped down in a little stream and me and Robert have put our head under the water to cool down in a mountain stream. I took my shirt off and bathed myself in the water. It's a shame to think they're all at home in the rain, really, isn't it? Forestry Commission is in charge of all this, and it is farmed massively, isn't it? And it's good to see where they've taken them out, the programme of putting them back, all these furs. Where we thought they were pheasants at first, but they're grouse. Yeah, for the glorious 12th. But there was hundreds of them, wasn't there? Now we're going back to the campsite. We've just had something to eat, and believe it or not, we're going the long way back. Can you believe that? Yeah, of course you can. And we're going back over the Brecon Beacons because the sun's still out, and so are we. No complaints about it. Be absolutely pleasant. And just look at the weather we've got. Now it was 25.5 back there in the dip where there was no wind. It's a little bit cooler here, 23.5, ridiculous. And it's 6:30. And the forecast was rain over here. We expected a pretty poor weekend. And fortunately the bikes are still mint, covered in flies, splats, but not got wet. Fantastic weekend. One of the best I've ever had. I'd like to thank the two of them who kept me company. There'll be nothing but trouble, but there you go. Yeah. We're going back through the Brecon Beacons one last time today, and it's just fantastic to see all these rolling hills or mountains. As we come out around this corner, it'll all be evident. Here goes the cattle grid. Yeah, good. Here we go again. All over again. And the time is 7:15. And look at the weather we're having to cope with. 6:45 in Wales. Just look at the place. Still people out and about on their bikes. We're not the only nutters out and about, are we? You should hear these two jokers trying to do a Welsh accent, eh? Just look at this. Miles we are over the top. Just a few miles over the top. Yeah, we're only 31 miles from home. In mist starting to come down now. It's it's turning in now. Yeah, big bowl. I reckon if we pick up a few beers, it'll make a nice end to the day, don't you? Don't you? In the spa, and then perhaps just a wee dram. And we are being loyal. We're having Welsh whiskey. Which would be a perfect end of the day. A perfect end of the day. To our campsite. Now we get to a far more interesting bit. And I nearly had a fly go in my eye. It's like going up a mountain. And here's the campsite. All good. That's our tent.